A large amount of vegetation needed to be cleared from the motorway's verge as part of the upcoming delivery handover. The night crew were briefed and split into two teams, tree cutting and strimming.
It was decided that me and Andrew would be doing the strimming side of things. The lights that we had was originally meant for the first gang. 2 out of the 4 bulbs were working, so the light wasn't sufficient enough for them as they were doing the tree work.
But for the strimming crew, it was plenty of light, so we took the telescopic tower lights with us and started strimming.
They strimmed along the edge of the carriageway for about 2 hours before stopping for a break. As they were concentrating on the verge, they hadn't noticed where they'd parked up.
Had a break, probably long enough to have a quick drink, then decided to move the lights forward. We probably moved 2 to 3 metres, and it was hot, and the lights went out.
Those lights, at this point we didn't know that we'd hit the power cables.
As soon as my feet hit the ground, I had this electric shock go through me. I moved around the vehicle, see Kim in pain, asked him if he was okay. He asked me if I was okay. And we were like, okay, what's going on then? It's obvious that the lights are shorting out.
So Andrew decided to try the emergency stop button on the actual tower lights.
I received another electric shock. At this time, we knew there was something badly wrong.
I think we were both panicking a bit.
We need to call somebody, and both our phones are in the vehicle. So I leant in, making sure that I didn't touch anything as I leant in, flipped the centre console down, and as soon as I touched the phone, I received a third electric shock. At this time, there was hissing, and we've got to go and try and find somebody. So we started running up the carriageway. At that moment, a shower of sparks blew out of the vehicle. The tyre blew out.
We didn't know that we'd hit the power cables. It wasn't until Kimberly, our supervisor, came down
we realised that we were actually attached to the power lines.
The current coming from the 33 kV cable was so intense, it melted the rear 2 wheels of the vehicle and one of the wheels of the tower light into the carriageway.
The fire chief came in when we were in the ambulance. He said, I've never seen anyone survive anything like that before. I would have left 2 children behind, a fiancé, obviously the rest of my family, my mother who's on her own, my brother, sister. I would have left them behind, yeah.
Making sure that they were safe, that was the first priority. And then others that were around the incident at the time. Then going through the whole process of establishing what had happened, where did this really go wrong?
Let's see what the root causes are within this issue. How can we get the learning from it, and how can we immediately get that learning out there to everyone on the project? And to take it further, how can we get that learning within Highways England? How can we get that learning back within Balfour Beatty, just to make sure that we won't have anyone getting hurt?
Nobody wants to see a workmate injured. That's why it's imperative on this project that we look after each other's safety every day.
I can replace machines, I can rebuild something. I can't replace a life. Lives are important to me.
Safety is the most important thing we do on site. I mean, if we haven't got safety, we might as well cancel everything else. If we're not safe on site, it's pointless coming to work to do anything, basically.
For Balfour Beatty, it is 100% top priority that we deliver our work safely and we are sending people home safe to their loved ones' family.
When planning works, always ensure the hazards associated with overhead services and structures have been accounted for and that adequate protection has been implemented at all times. It is essential that we ensure everyone on site operates to the same safety standards. Fundamental to achieving this is understanding and implementing our golden rules at all times. Be fit for work. Always receive a briefing before starting any work. Report all unsafe events and conditions, and stop work if anything changes.
I believe that if everyone should practice those 4 golden rules, we will have an incident-free project every single day of the year.
The golden rules day to day, they're vitally important. We truly believe that if we follow these quite simple rules, we can keep people safe.
We have to make sure that we go through each and every single day incident-free. So we have to change for safety. And in changing for safety, we ensure that we are living the golden rules, we are going through that journey, we are making safety personal, and we are making sure that we take care of ourselves and others to get home safely each day.